Y'all ready for a little science experiment? Alright, so I'm gonna try to make up some carnivore chaffles. Not that I'm going carnivore or anything, I'm just curious. I want to know. Let's go try to make up some. See how it turns out. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so this is going to be the best idea or the worst idea I ever had. First, we're going to crack open 2 eggs for our carnivore chaffles. Alright, there's one. Look at that. Look how dark brown that is. I love these eggs. Oops. Almost lost it. Almost lost it. Not quite, though. Alright, so that's the first step. Alright, so the second step is I got 3 pieces of very thin bacon here. I know I had that in there too. And I'm gonna find something to bust up these eggs a little bit with here. And then we're gonna get our hand mixer and we're gonna blend this together. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth time. Alright, so there we go. Alright then. Hold 1 second. Alright, so the idea behind this is to, have a bacony taste in your carnivore chaffle. Will it work out? I don't know. We're gonna find out right now. Should work out just fine. We don't want to overdo it because this probably is going to rise pretty quick, so we'll just put about 2 scoops in and spread it out in the Dash Mini here, and then we're gonna close the lid. I like science experiments. I don't know how it's doing, but it is steaming, and I cannot begin to describe the smell coming out of this waffle maker. It smells like bacon and eggs at the same time. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So I'm just going to wait till this quits steaming and the light goes off. Make sure I give it a pretty good cook time here. And then we're going to take it out. It doesn't seem to be rising like I thought it would. I don't know why. I don't know if I used too much bacon or not enough egg. Or maybe just the right amount. Who knows? In a minute we will find out though. And so it has quit steaming. The light has went off. It is still sizzling, y'all. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it looks great. It looks fantastic. The world's first ever carnivore bacon and egg chaffle. Well, probably not the first, but it's my first. I'll take that as a victory. Alright, let's do another one. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. I saw where this lady used pork rinds and some of that ghee butter to do this for a carnivore experience, but I come up with my own idea. Eggs and bacon, that's my favorite. Alright, let's make up a stack. Boy, I'm excited for this one. Alright folks, this is working out well. We're going for number 3 here. I might get 4 out of this. That'd be pretty good. 3 pieces of bacon, 3 eggs, 4 waffles. Sounds like a win to me. We're gonna try to anyway. Man, look at that, y'all. That is nice and pliable. All that needs is hamburger meat in between it. And there, I got me a bun. Ooh, I got ideas in my head. All right, now, so just like that, number 3 is done. Look at there. Look at there. Ooh, almost lost it. Almost lost it. And this thing does not stick at all. I'm pretty impressed with my creation so far, folks. Uh-oh, I don't know if we're going to get a full one this time. I don't know if we're going to get a full one this time. We'll just get a part of one then. This will be the one we give a good old tree out here. Well, I don't know. Maybe I can spread it out a little more. Let's see what we can do with it here. We might make it work. We might make it. I don't know. It's gonna be pretty close. What y'all think? I think it might work. I don't know. We're gonna see. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, so let's get this last one off of here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, it's a little thin compared to the rest, but hey, it'll work out, man. Look at there. Look at there. What? Now let's go give them a good old tree out. Alright, so my daughter's home today, and it is quite noisy in there, so I'm going to be giving these a good try out in my studio here. Alright. Alright, get my drink ready. Alright, so first of all, I'm going to try this little thin one. Okay, so of course, just like most everything keto, that definitely tastes a little eggy, but the bacon shines through on this. The bacon flavor really comes through on this. If you ever cooked eggs or scrambled some eggs behind bacon, then you know what this taste is. You know exactly what this tastes like. If you've ever scrambled your eggs in the bacon grease after you've cooked bacon, that is what these taste like. It's pretty darn good, actually. Now, in the past, I ain't gonna lie, I've done keto plenty of times. I have tried the eggs with the pork rinds. I didn't care for the flavor. The pork rind flavor does not transfer very good into an application like this. But 3 pieces of bacon blended up with those eggs is a game changer. And if I really want to watch my carbohydrates, this is the way to go. I don't have any syrup on these. Nothing else. Normally I wouldn't enjoy the taste of these on their own. I am enjoying this. All these are still warm. Look at that. The flavor is amazing. If you're a carnivore out there, you've got to try this. Or if you're just dirty keto like me, you can try this anytime you want. It ain't gonna hurt you. It's just an added benefit. I see more of these in my near future. If for no other reason than just for carbohydrate control. There's 0 carbs in here. That bacon didn't have any carbs. Those eggs don't have any carbs. It is really good. Really good. It's so good. Like I said, normally I didn't enjoy any kind of carnivore chaffle that I've tried in the past. Just an idea that came into my head, thinking, hey, bacon tastes way better than pork rinds. What can I do with this information? So, it's so good. I can't believe I'm eating this with no syrup and enjoying it. This might be the best zero carb bun option I have ever tried. And that's saying a lot. That bacon flavor in there is a game changer. I'm telling you what, it's a game changer. Oh my God, that blended up so beautifully. You know, being low carb keto, having knowledge of the Atkins diet, what we used to do was we would float off of the different phases on Atkins and go to phase 1 where you ate zero carbs for a week to try to get everything readjusted and back under control. This would be how I would do it. This would definitely be how I would do it. So, this is number 4. And I can't tell you how many experiments I've done that never made it to YouTube just for the simple fact that it sucks so bad. I wasn't going to share that information with nobody, good or bad, but this, I promise you, you're going to love it. That was fantastic. Now, for the second part of this video, I am going to get me some hamburger meat. And I'm going to make up some more of that. I'm going to have some burgers with that as my bun. Stay tuned for that. Alright folks, so what you're witnessing here is me creating some bacon cheeseburgers. But not just any bacon cheeseburgers. We're going to create some bacon Swiss. Wait a minute. Let me rephrase that. Maple bacon Swiss burgers. Alright, you'll see by the time it's all done what I am talking about. Alright, so I'm just going to fry up some bacon in this here pan. And while I'm doing that, let's talk about my friend Keeping It Real with Big Country. His wife Angie. They both have YouTube channels. Of course, his is Keeping It Real with Big Country, and hers is Denying to Live. Yesterday, they done videos where they ate burgers, and it made me want some burgers. So I figured I'd try out my own chaffle bun recipe today, which you saw earlier in the video, and I'm going to recreate that for my burgers here. So I'm going to leave a link to his video where they done their burgers yesterday down in the description of this. So you can go check him out for yourself. He's a good friend of mine, and we are kind of on this dirty keto journey together. And he cooks up some things, and I cook up some things, and then we share recipes at the end of the week. We'll try each other's out. So even though I'm having burgers, mine are slightly different. Well, they're very different from the ones he had yesterday. Alright, but you know, watching them eat those burgers just made me want some. And to me, my favorite burgers are the ones that have bacon on them. So I'm definitely going that route today. Alright, so the bacon is getting done and crispy. And I'm just using these tongs that I got from the Dollar Tree. I got me a navy blue set. I just got the tongs and the spoon. I'm going to eventually replace the purple because some of those are wearing out from over the years of use. Of course, I will continue to use them as long as they are able to be used. But I like the navy blue color. Blue is my favorite color, and I particularly like navy. Anyway, check that bacon out. Don't that look good, y'all? Now that's how bacon's supposed to be done. I like mine on the crispy side, not burnt, not raw, but done just right, to the right crispness, but to each their own. I know people that like it different ways, and if that's your thing, and then that is okay. You can make it with your burgers. Alright, so I'm just gonna, fry up the rest of this bacon here. And this is not the bacon I'm gonna be using in my buns, by the way. I got that set aside for separate. I bought this bacon today from the grocery store because it was a thick cut, and I wanted that thicker cut for my burgers. And boy, I loves me some bacon. I'm here to tell you what. Check that out. That thick bacon. Oh my goodness. That's some good stuff right there, y'all. Love it. Alright, so we're just gonna add these burgers right into that bacon grease. I mean, because why not? This is keto carnivore, and the fats are something that we can have. So I figure, hey, let's do this. So I'm gonna cook up my friend Tracy, who lives with us, his burger, and my son Dalton's first, because my wife is not home yet. She is on the way home, and I want hers to be fresh and hot by the time she gets here. So I'm looking out for her by doing theirs first. And yep, there you go. Alright, so while the other four are cooking, and it's getting closer for time to her to be home, so I'm going to go ahead and remake up the carnivore chaffles that I made earlier with the bacon and the eggs. This time I used one more egg exactly to make sure I at least got 4 of the chaffles done. The carnivore chaffles, that is, my version, with the bacon and the and the eggs. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Eggs. How can I forget? Got chickens and everything. How can I forget about eggs? Alright, so now we got that all mixed up. Gonna throw that right there in the sink. Clean that up in just a minute. Alright, so now I'm going to take my ladle here, and I'm going to just spoon out some of the mixture like I did earlier in the video, and recreate what I did earlier. What am I going to call this? The bacon carnivore chaffle? Bacon and egg carnivore chaffle? Yeah, that sounds right. Because it is 0 carb, and it's made with all meat products, so that makes it completely carnivore friendly. So even though I'm not on carnivore, I can utilize their techniques, or carnivore techniques, to lower my carb intake, or my carbohydrate intake. So now that all those are done, it's just time to build this bad boy. And here we go. We're just breaking apart some of that old crispy bacon there, and we're adding it to the bottom. This right here is a piece of it's like the singles, but it is Swiss, and it only has 1 carb per slice. The patty, of course, has 0 carb per hamburger patty, and the bacon has 0 carb. So the only carb I got on there right now is the first piece of cheese, and now this second one, because why not? 2 carbs? Yeah, it's a no-brainer. And then on top of that, we're gonna add some of that more bacon. We already got a bunch on the bottom. We're just gonna go with 2 strips at the top. Alright, my last carnivore chaffle is done. Look at that, y'all. Man, that looks good. And I'm gonna add a little bit of this sugar-free maple syrup on there so I can have me a maple bacon Swiss carnivore burger. Or maple bacon Swiss keto burger, rather, because Carnivores don't eat the syrup. They don't eat the cheese much. Well, I think they do eat some cheese. So basically, the only thing that's not carnivore on this is the syrup itself. Look at that, folks, man. Isn't that a presentation right there or what? Look at that. Oh my God, y'all. This thing is good. This thing is good. It is juicy, pan fried like that. Man, I'm here to tell you what. Yeah, if you are into low carb and keto and carnivore and all of that, this one's kind of for everybody. So that is why I wanted to make it. That is why I wanted to create it. Alright folks, that is all I have for today. So until tomorrow, y'all have a good one.